Here with Dan Passant, teaching pro at the Village Golf Club in Royal Palm Beach. And Dan, I can't help but notice you got quite a few gadgets on your cart. That one in your hand there, what do you use that for?
This is basically a little pong racket. What we try to do with this is we try to have the people feel the feeling of how if I put a plastic ball and I have them pong the ball in front of them, what kind of movement they have to produce. And that gives them a direct relationship of how you have to move your hands as you're hitting a golf club through the ball.
Okay. You got a lot of other little tools there. Let's go over to the green now, or to the tee box there, and show me how some of these things work.
Well, let's start with this one here.
What's that you got in your hand, Dan?
It's called the grass whip. It's made to help the golfers better understand how to swing the club in a very parallel way behind them and through them.
All right, give me a little demonstration.
Okay. Basically, we try to put it where there's a little tall grass, and then we have the people try to sweep it back and forth. And as they sweep it back and forth, they get the feeling of how they're getting the best cut through the grass with the club here. Where what people do, which always hurts them, is they kind of pick up the club and throw the club down at the ball. And we want to really make ourselves more conscious that it is more of a swinging and sweeping motion that we're encouraging ourselves to promote to have a good repeating golf swing.
All right, great.
This arrow here, this board, to help people understand that that's where we'd like to eventually send the ball, but that we have to swing the golf club, or in this instance I have a broom, and I have to understand how I'm swinging back on the correct line of this arrow, and then returning on the correct line to make proper contact and proper execution of the ball. So we do use this broom to give the effect of pulling and sweeping through the ball. Pulling and sweeping through the area where the ball is. And a good golf swing is very similar to a slap shot in hockey. And this is how you create the proper slap shot in hockey. And this is how you should swing the club as you go from right to left, as you're moving this golf club to reach the ball and launch the ball.
So that's why Happy Gilmore was so good.
There you go.
There's no head on that club.
No, there isn't. And the reason we do that is because as we put an extension through the shaft of the original club and its length, we try to make the golfer aware that straight in golf is an angle. It is basically an extension through the left arm. It is not a motion where you are straight down the line with your hands kind of in between you in the middle of your body. And that's important because that makes a big difference in how you're going to initiate and move the club around you as you swing behind you with the energy, and as you come back to release that energy with your hands, your arms, and your body motion.
Looks like we got that ball teed up kind of high.
Yes, we do. This is called tee golf. Like you have for in baseball for the younger set, you have the tee baseball tee and the batting. Well, this is the same way. Golf, it's very important to understand that the golf swing has more of a motion that is side to side to pick up the ball and throw the ball and hit the ball forward. Unfortunately, too many of us, when we start to play golf, have this longer club with the weight at the end of it, and our hands want to pick it up, throw it down, and it makes us not reach the ball correctly and not be able to launch the ball. So this gives the golfer a much more appreciation on how, with his hands, his wrists, and his arms, he is moving the golf club from side to side. And that's important because it's an acquired feeling that one has to have, and it is not at all natural.
Very good. Thank you.